This event almost didn't happen, but it did anyway. Yesterday, I had the privilege of serving as one of the event coordinators for the ADC National Convention here in Abuja. What you guys saw online was the convention, but the things that happened behind the scenes was a true story of resilience, perseverance, and determination. From Transcorp Hilton cancelling their venue reservations to them being denied using the Velodrome or the Eagle Square by the FCT minister, it left them with the option of renting an event center, which was the Rainbow Event Center, a 1,000 capacity hall. Because of this limitation in space, they had to restrict the convention to party leaders and delegates so that the place would be able to accommodate. But guess what? People still came because they wanted to experience this landmark event. The day to the convention, the party alleged that the event management was under intense pressure. An order came from the office of the FCT minister for them to lock down the place and not allow the ADC use the facility for their convention. Luckily for the ADC, the event center had all their taxes up to date. They had all their right documentations. The FCT minister did not have anything to hold on to actually shut the venue down. Fast forward to the day of the event, as early as 6 a.m., ADC party members were already at the gate. As an event planner, I know my way around. I know that there's a back gate because I've used the venue for other events. What touched me most about the event yesterday was watching people sit patiently on the ground under the Abuja scorching sun. Oh my God. It was like people holding on to hope, knowing that something good will come out of this. They didn't complain, no chaos, no fighting. Everybody was patient, drank water, they sat down there watching their party leaders on the big screen, because we had LED screens outside. They were just sitting down watching. You know, they were all patient, committed to the party, and they believed. First of all, the owners of the facility ran away. They left the ADC to their fate. They didn't want to be involved in the whole thing out of fear because they don't want an issue with Wiki. So they left. We, the organizers, we had to look for our own power source. We went to rent a generator set to power the hall. But then we couldn't gain access to the place to turn on the ACs. This meant that our hall was going to be hot. As a professional event planner, yesterday reminded me that great events are not just defined by the comfort, the fun, the lights, and the beautiful pictures, but by adaptability, great teamwork, and purpose which drives every event. Despite all the obstacles the convention held, despite the pressure, the people showed up in their numbers. Despite the limitations and the suppressive actions, history was made yesterday. The ADC went ahead and held their convention, even though the INEC chairman and the INEC decided not to send delegates to come and monitor the process. But it held because according to the constitution, they have not broken any law. You know, you can still hold your convention even though there are internal party crises. I'm proud of this party. I'm proud of my fellow Nigerians. And I'm also proud that I was not just there to witness it, but to help coordinate this moment that many will remember as a defining chapter in the opposition politics and democratic resilience of Nigerians. I think I now understand very well why the APC party, they're having sleepless nights, because anyway, bye.